Nobody wants to rip their hands on a pull-up bar, a barbell. That happens due to calluses forming in excess, which is dead skin, and not taking care of them. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 easy steps for how to take care of your hands. 3 steps are the removal or trimming of the calluses, the filing or the leveling of the new hand, like the skin, now that we've leveled out and got rid of the dead skin. And then 3, applying a cream like bag balm overnight to help repair and rebuild the dry, cracked, dead skin areas to, again, begin to heal so the hand can repair. Okay, step number 1 is removing or trimming of the calluses. Now, if I back up before this step and show you a way that I utilize, we can decrease this a little bit through things like gymnastics grips. Some people prefer gloves, but developing calluses is a normal part of any form of weightlifting, CrossFit regimen, because you're using a barbell quite frequently. You're using dumbbells, kettlebells, or hanging onto a pull-up bar. So if you get calluses, I know they're unwanted, but it is also a part of the deal, so to speak. So there's a couple different ways to remove the skin. You could even buy a skin removal. It has like a little blade at like a CVS or a local pharmacy. Some people don't prefer that because the blade, if you go too deep, you can obviously cut your hand, and nobody wants that. So another method could be, that I prefer, is using a simple nail clipper. So I like a big nail clipper, and all I'm gonna do here, and this takes 5 minutes or less, is I'm going to pinpoint the spots where the dead skin, because that's what calluses are, dead hardened skin, is I'm going to clip until I get a good amount of that cleared out and level. All right, I'm gonna do that now, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Less than 5 minutes, and I've taken care of all the calluses on my skin. Just a quick visual of the dead skin. Check this out. That's all just dead, hardened skin on the calluses. Removed, and now some new skin can come into play. Okay, so step 1 is the skin removal, the trimming down of the calluses. Then we move on to step 2. This I typically like to do in the shower. After I would take care of my hands, you could also just do it over the faucet, is you need a filing tool. And I like to, lather my hands up with some soap, and then I'm gonna begin to re-level the hand, because we just took the dead skin next to the normal skin, and now there's discrepancies in terms of the hand everywhere. This is lower than right next to it. So you begin to file to level out the hand again. That's step 2. Again, shower, in front of the sink, whatever works best for you, but some sort of file. Again, work it for about 1 minute to 2 minutes, going back and forth to level out the hand. That is step 2. Then we move on to step number 3, and step number 3 is, this is the overnight step. The last thing you do before bed, when you're done with your phone, you're done eating, and you're calling it for a night, is put some bag balm on your hands. Bag balm begins to help the repair process and treat the dry, cracked, and the dead skin area, which now needs to repair and to regrow, and it helps heal that overnight. So I'll do this for probably 3 or 4 nights in a row, and then by that point my hands feel obviously new again, typically by the 3rd day. So that's 3 easy steps for hand care. So that's it, my friends. 3 easy steps to take care of your hands, to prevent yourself, so to prevent your hands from ripping. Calluses are an inevitable part of the game when you are lifting weights, you're on a pull-up bar, you're moving kettlebells and dumbbells. So you want to take care of your hands. You can do this depending on how much volume your hands go through in a normal week. I would say for an average person, once a month to once a quarter is going to be just the sweet spot, because nobody likes to rip. Ripping obviously Ripping in terms of a callus ripping really impedes the next few days to the week of training. Whenever you see high volume gymnastics work or high volume barbell cycling and your calluses are not taken care of, that could be a good sign that a rip could happen, and we don't want that to be the case. So take care of your hands once a month, once a quarter, but now you know how.